Scriptorium Snippets with Howard of Warwick. The Heretics of De'Ath. Caput 1, after Vespers.
And thus I refute the proposition in all its blasphemous impudence. I say yes, the Lord did get sand in his shoes during the 40 days and 40 nights in the wilderness. Any other belief is heresy.
Brother Ambrosius hurled the final word into the rafters of the refectory. Young Brother Hermitage, who was in the front row, or who more accurately was the front row, nodded with admiration and respect as the elderly bulk of the orator sat down in exhaustion. The argument had been long and complex, and despite the fact a warming fire made this the most comfortable place in the whole monastery, only 3 monks remained alert at the end of the 4-day exposition, allowing a very broad definition of alert. Hermitage was surprised the official opponent in the debate had given up after only the first 5 hours. He said he was retiring to his chamber for private prayer and took the novice Thabon with him. Their prayer was pretty vigorous, judging from all the grunting noises. Thus there were 3 contemplations on the case of Brother Ambrosius. He glanced at the others to encourage their reactions. First was Brother James, and his was clear and instant.
"Oh, bugger," he muttered. "Back to the garden."
Hermitage frowned, but recalled that interest in the debate was an exeunt from daily labours. He smiled. Trust Brother James. Casting the old monk's carefully constructed arguments to another mind in the room, that of Brother Francis, meant they fell not so much on stony ground as extremely large boulders, all of them stupid. His response was the same as always. "What?" he said, as if accused of something distasteful. Hermitage shook his head lightly in disappointment, not at the reactions of his brothers, which was frankly expected, but at the loss they suffered through not engaging with this marvellous topic. Leaving them to their own devices, Hermitage returned to the pose of those in profound thought or profound boredom. He hunched almost double, propped his elbow on his knee, and buried his face in his left hand. Thus he demonstrated deep concentration, or that he was dozing off. Hermitage was so excited he could not have slept, even if he had been up all night writing a short summary of yesterday's proceedings, which he had.